For those of you I don't know, I'm John Holmes. I'm the chairman and CEO of AAR, and really want to welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming out today. This is a very big day for AAR and a very big day for Miami. You know, I was thinking about this and talking to, by the way, it's awesome to be back here. I live in Chicago, and this is a great time of year to visit Miami. And every time I come back here, I feel like we're having a party. This is just outstanding. This, in a lot of ways, as I was thinking about it and talking to a few people earlier, this today is a dream come true. Not just because we're expanding our facility, which is many, many years in the making, but also for me personally. I have to admit something. I've been at AAR for 22 years. I've been CEO for about 6 years. And when you become CEO of a big company, you dream of days like this, right? This is a groundbreaking. You're wearing a hard hat, you got a golden shovel, it's leadership, it's expansion, it's all of that stuff. So thank you all for making my own personal dream come true. But seriously, we've been thinking about this for a long time. And AAR, we've said publicly several times that in order for us to expand one of our maintenance facilities, we need 3 things to be true. 3 things have got to be true. 1, we need a long-term baseload commitment from a customer. And we have one here, and I really want to thank United Airlines and James Crane for making that commitment to this facility. For making that commitment to AAR and for making that commitment to Miami. There goes my remarks. Okay, we got it. The second thing that has to be true is we need a supportive and friendly airport and local government. And I want to thank Ralph Coutier from the Miami International Airport. I want to thank Mayor Daniela Levine Cava for her support. And I want to thank the Board of County Commissioners for their support, because you absolutely need local government support to make these things happen. And the third thing that has to be true is we need a source of incredible talent. And we have got a source of amazing talent here in Florida and here in Miami in particular. And I'm looking at all of those talented individuals right now. There we go. In fact, Florida has been the biggest source of talent for AAR. We have 6,000 employees now. Over 1,600, almost a third of the company is based in Florida. And with this expansion next door, we'll be increasing that number from 1,600 to over 1,800. We're adding over 200 new jobs with the expansion next door. So we love Florida, especially this time of year. So with that, I just again want to thank everybody that made this day possible. But I really want to give a shout out to Brian Loomer and the leadership team here at AAR for pulling this all together. This is a long time in the making. So thank you for that. And with that, I want to turn it over to our baseload customer, James Crane at United. Thank you.
Thank you, John, and thank you to the AAR team for having us here this morning and allowing us to be part of this fantastic celebration and the growth plans here that you have for the Miami International location. As a South Florida resident living just 35 miles from here, it's really nice to have a shorter commute to work this morning as opposed to heading up to Chicago. But again, it's really good to be part of the celebrations and part of the recognition for the team here in Miami and the growth plans that you have going forward. As John mentioned, United Airlines is the baseload customer here for AAR in Miami. My name is James Crane. I'm the Vice President of Heavy Airframe Maintenance for United. And maybe I'll just take a couple of key moments just to express why this is so important for our airline as we go forward. Many of you would have seen in the press last year that in 2023, that's it. Every 45 seconds, it's just like being in Heathrow. You've got to wait for the aircraft. In 2023, United Airlines made it into press as the largest airline in the world when we think about it from a revenue passenger miles perspective. And that's a growth trajectory that we intend to anchor not only for the rest of this decade, but as we go from 2030 onwards. The rapid expansion that we've seen, and most of our expansion has come domestically as we look at upgrading our regional fleets into our mainline carrier. And we've got some substantial Boeing 737 MAX orders and some A320neo orders that we'll continue to take delivery of between now and the end of the decade. And it's been my team's mission over the last 2 years to think about what does that maintenance footprint look like, and who do we partner with to make sure that we have industry-leading safety and best-in-class operational reliability for the maintenance checks that are performed on our aircraft. AAR has got a long, our partnership with AAR has demonstrated the ability to deliver on our commitment to safety and be able to provide the level of reliability that we need in our fleet when it's in operational service, and our ability to maximize our network and provide our daily service that we do for customers. We've had a long-standing relationship here with the team here in Miami, and coupled with the industry success that we've seen in Rockford with one operator, one fleet type, and the benefits that we have for doing that model, we're looking forward and we see this continued expansion here in Miami. The 7.5s are a lot louder than the 7.3s. I can see it from here. I think just to go back, we've had a long-standing relationship here with the team in Miami, coupled with that success of one operator, one fleet type that we've seen in Rockford. And we see this really as a critical stage in the partnership moving forward. And we see this as the next step in the chapter between United Airlines and AAR. So congratulations. Thank you for having us be part of it. We're very proud to be here this morning. And with that, I'll hand it over to Ralph Coutier, CEO of Miami International Airport, for a few words. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, James. Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the Miami-Dade Aviation Department and the entire Miami International Airport family, we want to congratulate AAR on this groundbreaking expansion. It's a great sound. And for your partnership. AAR, you are already one of our largest MRO providers, and this 114,000 square foot expansion is the ultimate bold statement of your commitment to Miami International Airport, and we're very, very appreciative of that commitment. This expansion, very importantly, represents a minimum of 200 new jobs, and James mentioned local talent. There's no bigger champion of local talent than our mayor, the recruiter-in-chief, and this is great news for us. Another 200 jobs that we're creating for local technicians, local talent, and something we're very, very happy about and proud of. According to our most recent economic studies, cargo airlines, handlers, freight forwarders, and MROs like AAR here at MIA represent more than 12,000 direct jobs in our community. This expansion represents also one of the many, many modernization projects that we're currently embarking on that will transform MIA over the next 5 to 15 years, both in cargo and in our passenger operation. Just last month, we broke ground on our new Flamingo parking garage extension, a 2,240 space extension. And over the next 5 to 15 years, we have our $7 billion 5 to 15 year capital improvement program, which will encompass more than 150 projects and expand our facilities to be able to accommodate the 77 million passengers minimum that we're expecting by the year 2040. And all of the airlines that you serve and whose aircraft you repair will be flying all those passengers in and out of MIA. So something we're very, very excited about. So once again, thank you to our AAR partners. The future of AAR is bright in partnership with MIA, and we look forward to many, many years of that partnership moving forward. So thank you so much. Congratulations on this expansion. We're glad to have been a part of it. Thank you. And without further ado, I will now introduce our mayor, the recruiter-in-chief, Mayor Danilo Vincava. Thank you.
Good morning. Buenos dias. Bonjour. It's true, I am the recruiter-in-chief. And nothing gives me greater pleasure than to see these wonderful men and women who are working, making sure that our airplanes are safe. I thank you. And you're working for a great company, a company that is totally committed to these values, beautifully arrayed in this word cloud. And as I just heard, the new purpose statement that was drafted by the members, really, really noteworthy. So let's just take a little look. I can't see it. John, would you mind coming up here and just saying a word about this purpose statement? It's truly impressive to me. I'm very focused on what motivates people to do the work that they do, and I find this very motivational.
Thank you, Mayor. I thought I was off the clock, so this is. What I would say about the purpose statement is a few years ago, we decided to rethink how we convey the important values and the mission and the purpose of the company. And we rewrote the values that you mentioned earlier, and we wanted to focus on short phrases that encapsulate, who we are. And the first value that we always talk about, and you mentioned it, quality first, safety always. That's the leading value. It drives everything we do. We also had a purpose and a mission statement that was a little bit longer, candidly, and a little bit more convoluted than we wanted it to be, so we decided to rewrite those. And I will read them quickly here. Our purpose, empowering people, all people, to build innovative aerospace solutions today so that you can safely reach your destination tomorrow. So we're very proud of the message that conveys, and we're very proud that we have the people to do it. So thank you for highlighting that.
Thank you so much. I feel safer already. So I also want to acknowledge that our Congressman, Carlos Jimenez, is not with us, but he sent Alex Farrow to join us. Thank you for being here, Alex. And I'm sure that when he was mayor, my predecessor as mayor, he had a lot to do with this facility. So thank you for that. But I had a chance to visit a few months ago when we were talking about this deal, and I was so excited to see the work that was being done and to meet some of the great workers here and learn about the vision. And so it's very, very satisfying to be here today to actually shovel sand for the important expansion. And it is, in fact, going to be about new jobs and new opportunities in partnership with United. So thank you very much, James, for being here as well. So it's going to be expanding the footprint by 33% and adding 200 new jobs. I'm talking about good jobs. I'm talking about jobs that require expertise and training and all the values that are reflected here, jobs that pay well, jobs where people can afford to live here. This is all very, very important to me. And of course, we're growing. Every 45 seconds, is that the regulation? I'm no airport expert here, that's Ralph and his team. But we have had another record year. We were up to 53 million passengers in 2023, anticipated to go to 77 million by 2040. That's almost unimaginable. So you folks are going to be very busy here maintaining that aircraft. And listen, I sure have learned about maintenance. If I did not know about maintenance before, I know about maintenance now. And airport-wide, we have our Modernization and Action Program to really demonstrate that we are doubling down to maintain the airport infrastructure. And we have a wonderful partner here at AAR making sure that the aircraft are safe to fly. So we're investing in our airport infrastructure to make that so, and to the tune of $50 million right here on this footprint to expand to the 114,000 square foot facility, and it will be ready October. That's incredible. That's great. Yeah? Oh, the next year. Okay. It's like,
but if we can do it this year.
right. what is it? Quicker and under budget. That's what we're always aiming for. But let me say this. It's a beautiful sound. This investment is worth every single penny. As I told you, passenger traffic is up and so is cargo. And we are going to be shattering records this year already because we've already broken records day after day in 2024. So we're going to be successful, and we can only be successful if we do it right. And that is what we're doing here today. We are providing overall $32 billion in business revenue and 300,000 jobs right here at MIA. That's extraordinary. And it's only possible because of partnerships like AAR, United, and others. So congratulations on achieving this great milestone. And it's great to have you back. En español, cualquier día en el que podamos agregar cientos de nuevos empleos y millones de dólares en inversiones de capital en el Aeropuerto Internacional de Miami es un gran día. Y eso es exactamente lo que estamos haciendo hoy. Gracias a ustedes. I guess a lot of people understood that. Okay. Estoy muy emocionada de unirme con AAR, United Airlines y Career Source Florida, que nos ayude en los empleos para celebrar esta gran expansión de las instalaciones de AAR. El hecho de que AAR esté aumentando su presencia en un 33% y agregando 200 nuevos puestos de trabajo dice mucho sobre su excelente trayectoria en relación con nuestro mayor motor económico, el aeropuerto, y sus valores, que también habla mucho de la calidad de todos ustedes que trabajan acá. MIA tuvo otro año récord en pasajeros y carga y ahora es el 8º aeropuerto más transitado del mundo en cuanto a volumen total de vuelos. Eso significa más aeronaves que necesitan los servicios de mantenimiento que brinda AAR y más empleos para nuestros residentes locales. Empleos buenos que pagan bien y significa su expertise y su compromiso de calidad. La inauguración de hoy también es una inversión en la infraestructura aeroportuaria por una suma de 50 millones para construir la ampliación de 114,000 pies cuadrados que tendremos el próximo octubre. Sabemos que cada centavo de inversión valdrá la pena, ya que el tráfico de pasajeros en MIA ya aumentó un 10% este año y está en camino a batir más récords en 2024 y hasta 7 millones de pasajeros en el año 2040. Gracias a su éxito continuo, el aeropuerto continúa proporcionando casi 32,000 millones en ingresos comerciales y 300,000 empleos en nuestro condado, y gracias a socios aeroportuarios como AAR, esas cifras continúan creciendo. Así que, una vez más, felicitamos a AAR por alcanzar